This program utilizes a technology that most know as voice-to-skull technology. It is an electromagnetic frequency machine, an electromagnetic frequency technology that utilizes radio frequency signals, microwave auditory effect to induce sound within the cranial cavity of the target.
This is what you're witnessing when you see me in person.
This technology is also used to manipulate the emotions of the individual. This technology manipulates the electrical signals in the brain, thus controlling thoughts and feelings and emotions and sensations throughout the body. This technology can also tap into the optical nerve of the target and the auditory system of the target, so that those monitoring the target can see what the target is seeing and hear what the target is hearing.
Everyone I see is being seen through my eyes by these small-time, no-life losers who are stalking me 24/7, and it's also being recorded in my own brain archive. Everybody I see, everybody I meet, everybody I interact with, everything I say, everything I hear, everything I overhear goes instantaneously with zero lag and delay to the low-life scum squatting on my brain and stalking me electronically 24/7.
This information is then downloaded and stored on a computer in a highly secure, classified site on servers that are guarded by some of the tightest security in the world. This results in the individual's entire day, everything they see, everything they hear, everything they experience, and everything they feel being recorded till the end of time.
That was the American deep state and multi-billion-dollar private military contractors. Here in India, it's criminally stupid families and out-of-control drug addicts who have the same weapon system which was handed over to these.
This technology can also be used to manipulate the emotions of the target. It can induce fear, love, hate. It can cause you to be nervous. It can cause you to be confident. It can cause you to be depressed. It can cause you to be happy. It can cause you to feel any fucking emotion at any time by artificially inducing them. This technology can be used to beam images and even motion pictures into one's brain. Images and motion pictures that are so realistic that you think you're actually watching a movie or seeing something in reality. It's like a virtual reality 3D rendering that takes place within the target's mind. This technology can also be used to induce and control dreams. It can be used to control dream cycles and sleep patterns, to cause one to sleep very deeply or to cause one to not sleep at all. REM cycles, alpha, beta, and delta brainwaves can be induced immediately by this technology. And this technology can also be used to mimic spiritual experiences. Joy, love, peace that passes understanding can all be induced artificially by this technology to make the target believe that they are having a genuine spiritual experience when they're not. This use of the technology was famously made public during the War on Terrorism, as the United States of America utilized it against so-called enemy combatants in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, where people being held hostage by the American military had voice-to-skull beamed into their heads, and the targets there believed that they were actually hearing the voice of God, and they believed that Allah himself was telling them to cooperate with the Americans and tell them everything that they want to know. This technology can also be used to sexually manipulate the target, make them feel sexual arousal, or turn off their sexuality altogether. It can stimulate them, and it can shut them down at a moment's notice. This technology can also be used to read the thoughts of the target in real time. So think about your debit card PIN number, for example, your bank account, how much money you have, who you're cheating on your significant other with. That information is imminently divinable in real time by the people who have access to this technology. And they can read your thoughts verbatim as they occur within your own mind. And it is in the hands right now of people that are using it for nefarious purposes, extremely evil and destructive purposes against individuals. One of the reasons I'm speaking out is because this technology, as horrible as it is, can also be used for truly miraculous purposes. It can be used to help humanity instead of harming humanity. It can be used to save people instead of destroying them. It can be used to literally make the blind see, the deaf hear, and the lame get up and walk. It can be used to solve many of the problems facing our country and the world today. It can be used to heal amputees, military veterans who lost a limb as they bravely and honorably served their country to protect me and you and preserve our freedoms here at home. Those who lost a limb in the line of duty can receive a prosthetic limb, highly technical and highly advanced. And then this technology can be used to restore full feeling and functionality to that restored limb. It can also be used to cure diseases by healing cells, manipulating genes, and indeed manipulating the DNA of the target in real time. I have seen this technology used to repair ACL strains, MCL strains, sprained knees in a period of hours, as if someone laid hands on the individual and healed them instantly. As an educated man and a man who has spent my life serving others in the security industry, and before that, pursuing an education that was geared towards helping people, I'm extremely frustrated that this technology has fallen into the hands of people that are using it in the manner that they currently are. These people are juvenile and sophomoric in attitude. They're irresponsible in disposition, and they are completely out of control.
So I was talking a little bit about, mind control in particular, and something that I worked on, and I'm not proud of, but it's called the Voice of God weapon. They used it, I believe, in the Gulf War to tell the enemy at that time, lay down your guns, this is Allah. And it worked pretty well.
Here in India, depraved, out of control filth are doing the same. A monkey can be taught to press a button constantly. I happen to be an intellectual, and it was through me these nobody, no life losers learnt even the names of this technology. And yet the apathetic, incompetent Indian state watches on complacently instead of immediately raiding and seizing all copies of this weapon system.
Collectively known to me as Indian gang stalking chuckies, 90% are self-confessed Kasturi Kannada Kojas and 10% are Christmas Kojas from Goa. Depraved, deluded, low-life scum selling out this country out of pure cowardice and jealousy, and these are self-confessed names. I'm a proper Bangalorean, and these are self-confessed names because of the pop upon pop, because of the crimes against humanity these motherfuckers are committing on me.
I personally confirm 1. Giving hearing to the birth deaf. You're witnessing this aspect of the technology whenever you see me in person. 2. Giving sight to the blind. 3. De-addiction industry. 4. Weight loss industry. And a lot more. There's a long list of positive applications. Electronic gang stalkers, that's the technical term, and they're usually ex-military. The ones stalking me are nobody, no life loser, low life filth, selling out this country purely out of jealousy and cowardice, and the technical term to refer to me is targeted individual. Confirmation from China on the same technology. This is from the official Chinese Communist Party News Daily, people.com.cn. After the incident, the US military commander learned through preliminary interrogation that the armed men heard the voice of the Prophet who asked them to lay down their weapons and surrender. In fact, this is only the effect produced by electromagnetic weapons. This is from Chinese official newspaper. Brain control weapons can make the enemy kill each other. This is from the CCP official mouthpiece. I am being targeted by voice to skull weapon, which is also known as voice of Allah/God weapon. This technology beams voices directly into the human brain from hundreds to thousands of kilometers away, using a scientific phenomena called microwave auditory effect or radio frequency hearing.